What up, y'all? We in this building. Oh, what it do? Happy Valentine's Day to all. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Just got done shooting an amazing episode. We might go for a double hitter today. We might go for a double hitter today. We shall see. I'm like, come on, y'all. Don't start that. We shall see. There you go. What up, V Slim, my dog? Live with you, baby. What up, Lil? We in the building, man. We in the building. What's happening with y'all, motherfucker? What it do, man? What you got cooking up today, Lil? Alright, there we go. What it do, what it do, what it do? The streets have been in a complete uproar lately. Uproar. My man Oscano speaks on Freeway, Diddy, and Meek Mill. Chilling today, V. No question. We laid back. Salute to everybody, man. Happy love day to everybody. You heard me. Hope everybody laid up tonight with your significant other. Handle your business. Throw a brick and hide your hand. Oh my God. Hey, wow. I was watching this Cat Williams interview the other day, man. Amazing fire. And it's crazy. I was looking like, what was the temperature what was the difference in the temperature of when he did that Shannon Sharpe interview to, the interviews that he do now? Because I'm like, that's crazy. This nigga really got the #1 interview on YouTube history. You know how major that is, yo? That's crazy. Then one of my good homeboys had hit me. Happy Valentine's Day to you, my love. You know what it is. Sending it right back over. Y'all see us? Hope y'all see us today. I mean, here it is, y'all. Oh, Oh, you are back. Oh, shit. There go my dog. Yo, Love, what up? Love, for you to have a name like Love at the end of stuff, as much pressure as you give us coming through the chat is wicked. How you feeling? Oh, man, I can't call it, man. I cannot call it. I'm up. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. You back my fault, chat. My dog Bird, what it is. So look, man, one of my homeboys had hit me the other day, and he was like, V, I really like how you broke down the dialogue on the situation about, that we was talking about yesterday. And it's crazy how a lot of people, and he like, man, I know a lot of people be, point picking, whatever the case may be. And he like, it's crazy that you always say that in the story. And I had to let him know, like, yo, that's going to be in life. In life, is always going to be rules that are bent for certain people. And it's always going to be people that will never bend the rules, meaning you got guys in the street that's in the streets for different reasons. Some niggas is out there because they gotta be, meaning it's just the circumstance of the cause that they was dealt. This is where I'm gonna be at to be able to take care of myself. You got some niggas that's out here that's in the way playing games, meaning they got a mother, father, household, they could go possibly get a job, no criminal background record. They just want to be outside to say they outside. Then you got some niggas that when they come through, they might not have took the hustle route. They might have took the hand tap or the head tap route. And let's say these type of guys here, they are feared and some people respect them, but it's more fear. And a lot of people, what comes with fear is envy, jealousy. I don't like this person because if I ever get on his bad side, I know what type of games you're gonna play. I already know what type level he gonna take it to. And I always tell people, man, listen, you so focused on being tough, you gonna scare niggas away, or you gonna be one of them niggas that niggas don't want around. They don't like you, and any chance that they get, they going to get rid of you. They gonna take it, whether it be police or whether it be physical harm. And niggas don't understand that shit. Niggas don't understand that type mindset. Just thinking that, man, no, I'm the biggest, I'm the baddest. Yeah, that's cool. But everybody got their match. You feel me? So let's say one of these guys end up going bad. It's gonna be niggas on these streets that's not gonna hold them to the same standard. That's not gonna hold them to the same rule book. That's not gonna hold them to the same law. Why? Because they either scared, they fans of them, or they know they not that type of nigga to be able to critique that. Meaning, man, I can't say nothing because the whole time this nigga know, like one day they had me around there, they smacked me all upside my head. Man, they know that these niggas got skeletons in their closet that they don't want out. And I said, that's why certain niggas get the passes, bro. That's why a nigga be able to come home and say, well, shit, I was a head tech before I left the streets and you ain't never played with me. Nigga, so what the fuck you think changed now just because I told? That's my boy, but he always on some nonsense. What it do? So it's always gonna be stuff like that goes on, man. So I knew it was gonna be people that seen that shit from different angles and people was gonna have different feedbacks on that shit. But then again, this is why I tell y'all, yo, don't get involved in the streets. It's not even worth it. The streets it ain't even worth that shit, man. The pain and the heartache that come with it, the shit that you gotta go through while you in that shit, the fake love, the fake loyalty, motherfucker here for you one day, next day motherfucker trying to fucking backstab you and shit like that. Shit ain't worth it, my nigga. Especially for the pay, cause you end up with what? Let's say you make $100,000. The average hustler don't even make enough money to cover the lawyer. You know? The streets over with. Humble, what it do, my Doug? Tell him again, bro. It is. It ain't no more honor. It ain't no more principle. It ain't no more trust. Niggas, the streets have turned into snitches are okay. I was talking to my homegirl the other day, and she said something about somebody, and I was like, man, no, he's still getting embraced. I believe we was talking about Max B. And they was like, did Max B tell? I was like, yeah. They was like, wow, but he's still doing shows and all that. People still love him. I'm like, yeah. She was like, wow, times have changed. I said, yeah, right. That's crazy. Just for a female to see how much times have changed. Rats getting embraced. Now, mind you, it always been rats in the game, but it was more consequence behind the shit. It was more principle behind the shit. Work is the new hustle. Exactly. Work the new hustle. Entrepreneurship, the new hustle. Finding you a talent that you good at and building that shit up from ground zero. That's the new hustle, bro. And a lot of niggas turned around and they, man, 9 to 5 type niggas. Yeah, we get more money than that. And we got less motherfucking risk. Nigga ain't got to worry about somebody tapping us in the back of the head because we done stole something. We done robbed somebody. Nigga jealous of us. You feel me? You go out your way. You get so jealous that you go out your way and hit the working man that ain't in the streets in no shape, form, or fashion. That shit done drove you crazy. Literally, that shit has literally drove you to the edge, my nigga. Then what's going on, man, with these older rappers that won't let it go? Like, what is it about that? What is it about the pride of a rapper or a celebrity that they won't resort back to working a regular job? Like, for the life of them, no matter how hard times get or no matter how much they are, decelerating themselves, they will not go get a job. Why? Like, I thought money was money, no matter where the money was coming from, within boundary. I thought money was money. You rather be broke or you rather make a fool out of yourself before you just go get a job and get some money, my nigga, because you used to be famous? Come on, bro. That's not even common sense, especially when you got a family. You can't have a family, be broke, and have ego, my nigga. Like, come on. You cannot have all of those in the same pot. That's like oil and water all in a motherfucking bowl. You can't have that. Pride is the man's downfall. Always, bro. Always. And we got to snap out of that shit. And that's why with me, I tell a motherfucker, I'm always open to criticism. I want to be not known for the smartest or the baddest in the room. I want to be known for the most eager to learn and the most willing to be taught. That's what a wise man told me. He said, V, with your charm and your charisma, as long as you always the most eager to be taught, the most eager to learn, and the most willing to be taught, you're gonna be most successful than you can believe. And I always took that into consideration. I always kept that shit in my mind. I said, you know what? That's the type of nigga I want to be. I want to be the type nigga that a motherfucker could give game to. People walk past homeless people thinking that they have no information to offer. But what if he's telling you what not to do? You don't think that that information is valuable? Coming from a person that once was, that's in whatever situation he in, however he got there. He's telling you, listen, man, avoid these pitfalls, but a nigga won't pay attention to that because they looking at the person and not the information. And that be just a nigga ego, again, going back to the pride. Los, what up, baby? Hey, Los, salute. Hey, Los, can I get 100 hearts? Run me up, y'all. TikTok, turn me up. Make sure all of y'all, man, tune in and come subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Stories with V. Send them roses for me, too, man. We building all platforms, bro. And that's the standard that I'm holding myself to in all 2026. Build. Be better than I was yesterday, because this is what I learned, right? If you add up 7 good days, guess what you just had? A good week. If you add up 4 good weeks, guess what you just had? A good month. You add up 12 good months, guess what you just had, y'all? A good motherfucking year. It ain't about just thinking, man, I'm gonna have a good 365. No. Focus on having 7 good days. Boom. Once you get them, do that 4 times. Once you do that 4, do that 12 times. By the time you look up, guess what? You done just dominated the whole year. While everybody else spent their time bullshitting, clubbing, trying to impress others. Wait till y'all see the story that I just told today. It's called I'm trying to think of the name. We might go Valentine's Day Bullseye, Valentine's Day Blitz or something like that. But it's the story that I told you that's talking about emotional triggers, how the human brain will stop and fucking scatter when it come down to the heart. Niggas lose common sense when it come down to emotion. And what do I always tell y'all is the top 3. A female, some petty money, or a high. Those are the 3 things that always end something bad. You stay away from those 3 things. Now, we ain't staying away from women, but we staying away from these niggas that get too tender and lose common sense about the female. That's what a nigga staying away from. Pretty Red, what up, babe? A homeless man said, if you want to end up like me, stop caring. Ooh, and those are powerful words right there. Real shit, because you got to think, bro, at some point in his life, that's where his route took him. That's where life took him. He got to a point where he like, man, F all this shit. And that's hard, bro. Especially when you know as a man, I got to eat this. You dig what I'm saying? I got to eat that. Nah, man. And this shit about dedication too, yo. I follow this guy, the Shoe Plug. Shout out to the Shoe Plug. I think you're from Memphis or something like that. All day. I mean, he just reselling. If I ever get a hold of somebody that got a wholesale on shoes, I'm copping them just off watching his platform, bro, in the day-to-day hustle. Like, damn, something so simple like that, bro, the average person overthink. Buying, you come across somebody with 7 pair of J's, all official, and they cost $200 a piece, or in the store they costing $270. A nigga willing to get them to you for $100. Buy them motherfuckers. Why? Because it's always a market. Wherever there's a product, there's a market. Wherever there's people, there's a market at. And when the fuck you ever going to see a time where people not buying tennis shoes? Especially when they can get them cheaper than they get them in the motherfucking store. We got to start using our mind, turning that shit into revenue, y'all. On the plane, did you already speak on Tony Yayo and Ja Rule? Oh, let's get into that. We tapped in on it a little bit the other day, but I'm glad you brought that topic up. Let's tap into it, bro. Both of them, those are what you call certified dude boys, man. And again, salute to Tony Yayo and salute to Uncle Murder. But this is the angle that most niggas take, right? Niggas do wicked and wild little cornball shit and they claim it in the name of loyalty. Y'all grown ass men, y'all supposed to be bosses, y'all supposed to be getting money. Uncle Murder, I heard you wasn't even around or involved with the Ja Rule beef. Yeah, yo, you know damn well you not even in no physical condition, mentally or financial to be, you know what I'm saying? But he know if I would have seen Ja Rule and that word got back to 50 Cent and he know I ain't caused a scene or at least stir up nothing, he was gonna get in trouble. And the fact that you 50 some odd years old and you still gotta think of repercussions from another grown man, that should show you where you are in life, where you at in life. The fact that you ain't think, man, let me not cut up for my kids. Let me think about my kids gonna see this shit on the internet. The fact that your first thought was, if this get back to 50 Cent and he see that I ain't make a motherfucking scene, I'ma get cut off. That show the life support of where you at as a grown man. And a lot of niggas don't understand. Yeah, you could be a rich bum. And what do I mean by that? You just barely holding on. If that life support that you holding on to ever cut you off, you damn near back regular with us. And the only thing that you're going to be able to hold on to is that face card of what you used to be connected to. That ain't no way to live as a man. You not being able to stand on all 10. What's good, Brody Shaq? What up now? You knew, or his man from over east. I didn't, but I did run across his brother in the bullpen one time, and I'm not going to lie. They had niggas terrified. Niggas was scared as shit to go in the bullpen with him. That was crazy. Ja Rule workout, they might have had trouble with him. Yeah, Uncle Murder ain't working out and Yayo ain't working out. Why? Because they feel as though they above the motherfucking program. They feel as though when niggas hang around money, they feel as though that they the nigga that they hanging around. No, you just like the rest of the motherfuckers, you just got more access. Yayo or Murder don't got 50 Cent money. Now, what do Murder do? I don't know. Because I seen a video with him the other day. He was showing off his jewelry and shit, and that motherfucker was busting. I ain't never been a hater. That motherfucker definitely was doing the wild too. So you heard me, nigga had a motherfucking vault on his neck. I said, well, goddamn, sure. I said, well, goddamn. Yeah, you look like he never picked up a weight a day in his life. No, because he always been riding off Fifth. And Fifth know he done said it. I keep Yayo around just because he loyal. I know every 6 months I'm gonna do some wild shit. I'ma have to tighten him up, and then we go from there, buddy. Loyal. You dig what I'm saying? And Yayo don't get no back talk. When you the boss man and you the nigga that motherfuckers is counting on, you don't even want niggas around that's giving you lip, that's giving you back talk. And Yayo and Murder, they the type to just take orders, do what they told to do, represent the brand how he want them to represent it, and that's just gonna be what it be. What's a bike over to jail, man? I hear people songs say people trying to say a bike is a cell phone. Batman Smurf was the real hitters. Bang'em Smurf. Oh, Bang'em Smurf. I heard about you. They say he got deported back. I seen a interview that Queen's Flip did with him overseas or something like that, wherever they sent him back to. And they say he tried to pulled the move over there, but knowing a nigga like Flip, it could have been content though, so we don't know. What's up, cuz? From France, man. Salute to our France family. You know what it is. V-Mall, baby. We done went international, nigga. We done went international. You heard me. Voulez-vous vi, Vanze, oui, easy. Yeah. V-Mall. How do you say V-Mob in French? Voulez-vous vi-mob. Voulez-vous vi. I came in late. What state was you locked up in? I was like, I'm from Baltimore. I ain't never been nowhere else. What do they say? Maryland. You know I had to learn I was from Maryland, yo. Real shit. When you from Baltimore City, nigga had to be taught that. Nigga said, where you from? I said, Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore. I said, well, I asked, like, Mom, what's this? What's the state? Said Maryland. I said, but I thought you were from Baltimore. She said, yeah. I said, so why don't I write city here? She said, mother almost hit me in my damn head. I'm not gonna lie, Michael. Like that question scared me. Street niggas, we never ask each other that, bro. Affiliate, civilian or affiliate? I don't know. I just know wherever I land at, no one's harming me. I just stay out their way, and the niggas stay out my way. But you know, some guys love me, and I love. You know what I'm saying?
People's come in. Shout out to ISIS from California.
Oh, that was crazy. Kenny, what up? Smoking indoor hydroponics. What's indoor? What's indoor? How do you even know? And then when people say that, how do y'all know? Y'all motherfuckers ain't no scientists. Nigga talking about indoor, outdoor. Not you, bro. Nigga talking about, man, indo. But it smell like outdoor. What was that old school words for Reggie and Zion? How a nigga now go, boy, you got the candy, boy, you got the Zion. What was that? Like that had to be those terms for back in the day. Boy, you got that indoor, that outdoor. Nigga be posted up on the block, nigga. What you mean, nigga? I got both, cuz. What you want, little buster? Nigga, you want that Indonesian or you want that outdoor? That outdoor dro. Kansas City got the best smoke. I'm just saying, man, shout out to my motherfucking Kansas City niggas, man. I'm surprised ain't nobody out Kansas City come out with their own strain called that motherfucking Mahomes. You heard? God damn. Imagine you got Pat. I'm giving a nigga a layup right here. Boom. Anybody in Kansas City, get your own weed strain, right? Call that shit the Mahomes. Have Pat on the cover of that motherfucker, bomb in his eye, like this. You heard? Mm-hmm. Why they call it the bike, though? It was code word for contraband or something, huh? I just said a cell phone, not a wall phone, a cell phone. A wall phone is just the phone. But you want a horn, I'm on the phone. But if you got a bike, that means you want your cell on the phone. Like, you heard, what's up, boo? You know who's the boss. Yeah. This ain't no motherfucking collect call, baby. This a player call. You heard? Connected, what up? We got that pat. Ooh, okay, talk heavy. Niggas say we got that pat. Damn. That was icy. I'm fucking with that. Kenfy, what up? So what y'all think about the 50 Cent in them situation though? What y'all think about the Yayo and the Ja Rule situation? Can we can all come to an agreement that was fan behavior, right? Like they did that, like, come on, my nigga. Y'all know damn well, how long ago was that shit? Like 20 years ago or some shit like that? Man, let that shit go. But I don't think, did anybody pass from that? Like everybody that was involved is still here, right? Yeah, you taking your old lady out for Valentine's Day, you know that. You see how clean I'm is. You heard me. Who's supporting the kid dinner tonight, man? Dollar sign stories would be, man, listen. We all can just come together. But I definitely am. Y'all going out to dinner tonight? Grab a nice little bite to eat. You know, get my good fit off one time. Where my jacket at? We go jacket or no jacket? Oh, man, you gotta go jacket. It's cold outside, right? You gotta go jacket, but when you step in, because the fit won't allow me to get my jacket off too. But when I step in, the fit won't allow me to get my physique off. So that's what it's really about. Half getting my fit and half getting my physique. Man. Tell Ebony DQ stop playing. Come get that boy. Tell him come get that young man. They need to let go. Yayo cool with Fat Joe now. Fat Joe ran with them crazy Ricans. Yeah, and then what's going on with Fat Joe? Niggas say Fat Joe always putting 100 on 10, but I really want to know how because you got half that say this is what it is. You got people that solidify, no doubt, he was a threat to be reckoned with. But now they say he just putting 100 on 10. He taking the regular street fame that he had and he blowing that shit up. And I'm like, come on, my nigga. You telling somebody you robbed the whole gym, nobody but you a little, you know what I'm saying? You a little Puerto Rican, little baby face kid. You coming in there robbing the whole gym dolo by yourself? Fuck no. Ain't nobody take off, run. And the same niggas that you robbed, they help you carry that shit to wherever you took it to. I'm guessing you in middle school and they help you take it to your car. Like, come on, man. It's crazy. What's up, y'all? TikTok, what it do? Run the hearts up for me, y'all. Where y'all tapping in from, yo? Do y'all tuned into the Tony Yayo and the 50 Cent situation? I mean, Ja Rule. But yeah, man. Yayo and them only did that shit just to be able to report back the fifth. And do you see how fast Yayo ran to go tell Vlad that shit? Like, come on, man. Nigga let Vlad just use him like anything, but that's how you know Yayo don't really got nothing going on. I don't see Tony Yayo being able to stand in 2026, generate money and run up a crazy bag by himself. Even with the little podcast thing that they got going on. Everybody feel that that's just a lane that you can get into. No, and when I say no, meaning not getting into it with the love and the passion for the game. Do whatever you need to do to get some motherfucking money. I never tell a man don't try no grind, don't try no hustle, but you gotta know what's meant for you and what's not. Anybody can go play motherfucking hockey, but I'm not just ready to step my ass in there and think I could ball with the pros. No, it don't work like that. You dig what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers that really was born with some motherfucking talents and some attributes that niggas is able to put to use. But these niggas is trying to use their rap fame, they rap clout, coming into this space right here thinking that it's the same thing. No. And a lot of you niggas don't even got people type of personalities because y'all rappers, y'all bougie, y'all uppity up, y'all stuck up. Y'all not used to being hands-on with the people, interacting, showing love, engaging. This is what a nigga like me do for a living. My whole life, that's all I love to do is interact, talk, tell stories, engage, and make others feel better. You dig what I'm saying? And as I started to develop myself as I got older, and as I'm growing up, I sharpened my toolkit up. You dig what I'm saying? I like to learn new words. I like to learn how to motherfucking articulate, talk strong, talk with force, talk with motherfucking power, and be able to get my message across. You dig what I'm saying? To any crowd. I don't want to just be able to talk to street niggas. I don't want to just be able to talk to this type of crowd. I want you to be able to put a room 5,000 or better full of each and every different ethnicity, however you say the word, genre, and I'll be able to step on that stage, man, and rock the crowd. That's the type of young nigga I'm in. You feel me? But what up, Shauna Boo? You heard about Cam and J. Cole. No, but I seen something with J. Cole riding around going hand in hand with his CDs. I like that. I respect that. And I seen a video of him doing it out of the old school Honda Accord. I said, that's a dip. You see what I mean? People person. Able to jump in your car, able to come down from what you would say is your pedal stool, jump in that old school classic car, no entourage, you and a couple of homeboys, ride through the streets, ride through them cities, and get love for being what? God gonna always protect genuine people, man. You dig what I'm saying? You pulling up in the hoods as J. Cole, jumping out, taking pictures, shaking hands, kissing babies, and selling your product, nigga. I never have a problem with that, my nigga. You ain't coming through jumping out, you know what's up, real niggas, hood shit. No, bro, coming through showing love, talking to the people, kicking it. Might have went in Granny house, got a nice little plate of wings. That's real. That's what's going to make you successful in life. That's what's going to open doors for you that money can't. Your fucking personality. You feel me? And that's why I told y'all we got the book coming too, man. Mr. Storytime, the art of confidence and conversation, man. Because those two attributes, man, when you obtain those, you just become a better individual in life, yo. Like, share, and subscribe. You know it. But listen, man, I love each and every one of y'all. I already edited today's video, Valentine's Day Blitz. Make sure if y'all haven't already, go tune in to our last two latest episodes. I love y'all. Happy Valentine's Day, man. Everybody have a blessed day. Be safe. Stay out the way. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Keep them notifications on, y'all. Let's ride.